A marathon session is now underway in the Senate as lawmakers debate that $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill. Aaron Parsegian explains the deadline that has Democrats pushing for an urgent passing.
The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative.
As debate begins, Senate Democrats are pushing for an urgent passing of the $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill passed by the House late last week.
We must act quickly to meet the urgency of this moment.
Michigan Senator Gary Peters calling it critical, with unemployment benefits set to expire in just over a week.
I still hear from folks all across Michigan daily, people who are struggling, who are without a job and find difficulties putting food on the table and a roof over their head and rely on unemployment benefits. Those benefits will be extended. If we do nothing, they come to an end on March 14th, and in just a few days. Folks need to have certainty, particularly as we've seen just over the last month, the unemployment claims have actually increased in Michigan.
But debate could last hours, if not days. Same with the voting afterwards. Critical time as millions struggle to stay afloat.
This pandemic and the events that have happened in the past year to year and a half has put us through unimaginable financial challenges.
Grand Rapids mother of two, Jessalyn Johnson, joined Senator Peters on a press call Thursday afternoon. Johnson says she typically works two jobs to make ends meet, but with restrictions keeping one workplace closed and her kids at home more often, bills are piling up. Stimulus money could be a game changer for her family.
In addition to being able to make sure that bills are caught up, I can also use this to help pay down some of my student loan debt, which has been a major burden for me financially.
The Senate has already made one change to the bill, and that's been restricting who qualifies for stimulus checks to people making less than $80,000 a year. Meanwhile, Republicans appear unified in opposition to the bill. They say it's not targeted towards the pandemic.
That the $1.9 trillion plan has good objectives, but it's massively misdirected. That a lot of the spending is not going to where it's needed, that it's wasteful, that it's adding debt to our next generations.
Democrats need full support on their side of the aisle to pass this back to the House for a final vote. For Fox 17 News, I'm Aaron Parsegian.